Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Monday, Monday morning, and of course, this is January the 30th. And anyway, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Hope that it was a meaningful time. Hope that you were able to worship yesterday. Wherever it is, maybe you go to church and. Anyway, now as we face, of course, some winter weather is upon us, and anyway, hopefully, it's not going to hopefully affect us too awfully bad and everything. But anyway, hope that you're prepared to go out and face the opportunities that God has given us with this new day. This morning, I want to bring you a devotion this morning entitled Lopsided Christians. I've met people who have an impressive knowledge of the Bible. I mean, they know Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic, and they just have this vast knowledge of biblical history also, and they can dazzle you with what they know, but their personal life is in shambles. I mean, they can't seem to keep a marriage together. They can't live right before God, and they're always falling into sin and to different troubles in their lives, and the problem is they're imbalanced. They have the knowledge, they have the doctrine, and if you were to sit down and if you were to talk with them, they would know far more than but again, their life is out of balance, and I've seen this sometimes with people who they love to study Bible prophecy. I mean, it's almost like a hobby to them. Now, I want you to understand, I'm a firm believer in the imminent return of Jesus Christ. I believe that the rapture, the church could happen, at any time. But, some people, in their zeal to see Bible prophecy fulfilled, they jump to conclusions. And so with that said, there are Christians who are lopsided in another way. They don't know much, doctrinally or what the Bible teaches on, certain subjects, but they're passionate about their faith in Jesus Christ. Now, you might hear them say things like, well, let's not argue over doctrine. I just love Jesus. Now, that sounds nice, but it's really a dangerous statement. You see, the Bible clearly teaches that in the last days, there will be false Christ, there will be false gospels and even false miracles. And if we're not careful, we might end up loving the wrong Jesus. We might end up believing the wrong gospel, and that's where doctrine does come in, and it is helpful. You see, we need the balance of having both areas working together. The Bible tells us the following in 1 John chapter 3, verse 3. And everyone who has this hope in him purifies himself just as he is pure. You see, we can have, an understanding, and a belief in prophecy and the facts and the figures. But if it isn't affecting the way, we're living, then we're missing the point. We're missing the boat. I pray this morning that we would be, believers, we'd be people of God that, who are balanced in our belief, system of knowing, what it is by faith, that we're saved, but also, knowing the doctrine and the things that are important to be able to share with people, knowledgeably, about what Jesus Christ is all about. But anyway, I hope that maybe encourages you this morning. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.